Today, a crane collapsed in Lower Manhattan in NYC. The incident happened around 8:24 a.m. and there were several people injured. The affected area is around Worth Street and Church Street. Fire and police departments have responded to the call. Firefighters can be seen on ladders as emergency personnel treat the injured and clear the area. Officials from the New York City Department of Buildings are also on the scene, trying to determine the cause of the collapse and making sure no other building in the area is in danger. Initial reports say that 2 people were injured in the collapse, but the injuries are minor. There is no reported loss of life. The crane collapsed onto the street, causing major traffic disruption along the city's west side. Buses were diverted from the vicinity and access to many nearby businesses and schools was blocked. A total of 12 stories were damaged in the collapse and at least 3 buildings have been evacuated as a precaution. The New York Fire Department has released a statement, saying that the situation is under control and that they are working to assess the cause of the accident. Investigations have begun to determine what caused the crane to collapse and if there are any safety measures that need to be taken in order to prevent similar accidents in the future. Mayor Bill de Blasio expressed his concern for those affected and noted that the city is doing everything it can to ensure that the situation is contained and the injured are taken care of. He has asked people to stay away from the area while the authorities investigate the cause and take care of the necessary safety measures. Local residents expressed shock at the accident and many mentioned how fortunate they were not to have been in the vicinity when the crane fell. Witnesses told reporters that they heard a loud bang and then saw the crane lying in the street. There were also reports of other nearby buildings shaking when the crane collapsed. Aerial footage of the incident showed a wide area of destruction caused by the collapsed crane. The news of the accident had an immediate impact on the stock market, with many companies in the area experiencing a drop in their share prices. The closure of the nearby streets has caused severe disruption for businesses operating in the area. It is estimated that the incident could cost millions in lost earnings for the affected companies. The area is also home to several government buildings including the City Hall, the Supreme Court and the offices of the Mayor of New York. There has been criticism of the safety measures taken by the authorities, with many pointing out that the crane should have been inspected more regularly. The investigation into the cause of the accident is ongoing and the authorities are hoping that it will provide some answers soon. The future of the crane and its operator remains uncertain and the authorities are gathering more information. It is expected that the crane will remain in the area for some time as the investigation continues. It is also likely that the operators of the crane will be held accountable if it is found that improper maintenance led to the accident. This is not the first time that a crane has collapsed in New York City, but fortunately this time, the casualties have been minor and the incident has been contained quickly. The response from emergency services has been praised by local politicians, who have said that the swift action from the fire department helped keep the damage to a minimum. The authorities have urged people to stay away from the area and to cooperate with the emergency personnel and law enforcement.